Hello everyone and welcome to this channel, Dimensions of Love. I'm so happy to have you here. If you are new here, thank you for being here. It is an honor to have you here in this space with us. So this video is for the new moon in Taurus, and this is all about financial opportunities, and it's a new beginning. So a new beginning of earning your income, a new beginning in all of your endeavors that will revenue new income for you. So with all of that said, this is going to be a fantastic. I will be using a lot of cards today because Mercury is back going station direct. So hopefully there won't be so many disturbance in the video as we are delivering these messages, and the technical problems seem to be back on track. My vacuum cleaner was not working, but it's working again, so yay. I hope that you are all doing well. It's so nice of you to be here to just give you these messages to help you forward. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please feel free to invite all of your ancestors, spirit guides, spirit helpers, interdimensional beings in the higher lights that wants you to hear something, okay? So just pay attention to what you hear, okay? Use your discernment as you're listening to the messages and find what resonates with you, because you know the answer best with your higher self, okay? Try to listen and use your intuition, because your intuition will always guide you. You might believe in these things, maybe are hesitant or new to this. Please just stay open, try to hear what is being said to you in the words, and use your discernment to feel what spirit wants you to know, okay? So try to stay open. You can hear different words that are being said, or something that will nudge you into you understanding that that message is particular to you, okay? I might say different places or colors, whatever comes up in the reading, I will say it. And now I'm feeling out of breath, so somebody's feeling quite stressful. I would say don't be in the state of stress, because when we are in this state of stress, usually it is the ego hijacking your experience, because the ego is often in the parts of us that feels very stressed. So I feel like someone is out of breath, overwhelmed, and also might even get hot flashes, because I'm feeling like 1 minute I'm feeling very cool down, and then all of a sudden it gets very hot. So spirit wants you to know, if you're going through this right now, just take a deep breath. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. It's okay if you feel these hot waves, but just don't be detached to them, and don't let the ego or the mind start to create stories, okay? So even before we started, that was a message for someone. Yes. So as I said before, we are going to use a lot of cards, so get ready. I hope that you can see it on camera there, because I have a different angle on the camera here to try to capture all of the cards. Let's see. So spirit, what does the viewer need to know on this new moon in Taurus? Tangible, earthly energy. Thank you, spirit. And we are starting off with judgment, and it is in reverse. So there is something that needs to be, there's something is coming to conclusion. Tell us more about this judgment here. I have a feeling that angels are very close to you. Yes, because it's an emotional, something is going to be emotionally fulfilling to you. A family situation. But right now, there is something that is not, you're not letting go. Perhaps is an old family going into a new family, or blending families. That's for someone, but you're not letting go. There's something that you're not letting go here. Tell us more about this judgment here for this Taurus new moon. Okay, yeah, you've let it go, okay? There's something in the past that has hurt you, where you wanted to have a successful outcome, but it wasn't a successful outcome because the judgment is in reverse. So with that being said, I feel like this relationship was not fruitful. This is what I'm getting right now. There is a relationship here, an energy of a relationship that was supposed to bring generational wealth if both parties were working on it. But I feel like one party was not working on themselves. That's why they got judgment in reverse. And I feel like there's a lot of mirroring happening here. And this is meant to be. But you're moving on to some new beginnings here. Where are you moving on here? For this Taurus new moon, what is the viewer stepping into? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so there's something that your mind is blocking something. There's something that needs to come in here, and there's something being blocked. Spirit, why is it blocked here? Why is this mental clarity here? Why is it being blocked? Tell us more. Okay, yes, because the work hasn't been done here. Okay, there is a wanting to start something in this cycle, but I feel like there's an energy here of it's not being able to start because it wasn't founded in a stable foundation. The foundation wasn't stable. He's just falling off the horse here, and the sword is upside down. Like I feel the whole middle row here is kind of saying this is one energy, and I feel like this is a different energy here. This energy here is someone wanting emotional fulfillment and moving on from a situation. And I feel that this situation is tied into these three. And it is an energy of multiple people being involved here, because I'm not picking up an energy of one individual. I'm picking the energy of a lot, like a whole group. They've not done the work, but there's an energy that somehow, wait, let me do this on the sides because I want to focus on this energy here that is moving on. Yes, so it's been a lot of depression and difficulties in your mental mind to move away from this situation because you haven't understand all of the pieces, but still you chose to move away. So there is no going back. You're moving forward. But this was very difficult. I mean, this was very, wow. This energy did a lot to come over this. Tell us more about this happiness. How is this connecting to the new moon? Okay, so you're waiting for your ships to arrive. See? That is the energy that I'm reading here, that ships are arriving and you're contemplating on what direction that you are going to take. I feel like someone is moving states, moving to another continent. Someone is moving to another continent. And this will bring a lot of happiness and joy. Yes, thank you, Spirit. That is what I'm getting here. And this is going to give you fulfillment because this is where I feel like this is where you were energy wise. This is one person here, and this has been the blockage here. Okay, wow, okay. Spirit wanted us to see a lot of illusions that were hindering this. But it was meant to be like this. Spirit is saying it was meant to be like this. I apologize for the sound. It's probably my children. They are out and playing, so they might come in and out. What I wanted to say here is that this has been the difficulties. So you've waited for something. This is the energy. You waited for something. It didn't happen. You had so many mental difficulties regarding this situation. And this was the blockage. Okay, I feel like this whole, there's a lot of people not wanting you to know something. They're not being so kind. But this will be happening here. There will be a move happening here to a different state or to a different country, because he's looking overseas. That's what I'm being drawn here, that he's looking across the water. He's not looking at his ships. It's like you are certain that your hard work will pay off eventually and that you will get this happy ever after, but not in this energy with this, because this energy hasn't done the work at all. Like they are refusing to understand their judgment. They're not listening. You know, we have Gabriel here, so there's writing. That's what I'm being drawn to. I'm being drawn to because Gabriel is the angel that is connected to writing. And I feel like perhaps this individual wanted to provide you with this clarity, and it should have been given to you a long time ago here, but they didn't. They withhold this information. They kept withholding this information, and now judgment is upon them because of that, holding that information back, because it would have been so much beneficial for you and you wouldn't have to suffer this much. So I feel like it's not a victory. For this group, they're not coming in as a victory group. It's not looking good, if I'm going to be honest here. But you shifting from here to here, it's like you're making a quantum leap across two energies, between two worlds. You're literally jumping over them into a whole different section. And I feel like there is a relief, a lot of masculine energy. I feel like you had to take courage. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, but I feel like you had to take a leap of faith and just make this jump and stand in your masculine. But what you really want to do, you really want to be in your feminine, because I feel this calmness over me. Spirit, tell us more about this. Okay. Okay. Closing out what? And what was the difficulty here with the mental? In the past? Yeah, in the past, because there was a tower moment happening, okay? Something that you perceived the situation. You had rose-colored glasses here, okay? You had those rose-colored glasses, and Spirit had to create this, just this happening. In when it happened, it felt devastating because you invested so much in it, okay? And Spirit had to give it to you in this way for you to move past it, because otherwise you would just stay there and believe that perhaps this group of people or this energy was good for you, but it wasn't. And Spirit really wanted you to see it, because you got real hurt from this situation. Spirit wanted you to know that this is not what you're meant to be. You're meant to be here. So don't settle for this, okay? That's why Spirit is saying that's why that happened, okay? So don't regret what happened and why it happened for you. Let's see. I want to go to your row here. Let's just jump, because we're doing this quantum leap of faith. That's what's coming through. Quantum leap of faith. And a lot of singing. So creative energy is coming through. A lot of music and freedom. What is this happiness with this movement here? What? Tell us more, Spirit. Okay, so you are going to have this strength. You're going to have this strength to tame your because when you're doing this jump and you're on this other side, be careful of Spirit is saying that you don't have an arrogant type of view of everything, because you will feel like you can achieve anything when you jump over this. Spirit is saying to you, when you are here, keep staying humble, okay? It's very important to you. Keep staying humble and tame your animal instincts, so you don't be drawn to the ego, because I feel like your ego is holding you back, okay? So you see the heart that she has on her neck there? It's like constantly reminding you to connect to the heart and to the lamb, you know, this softness, this beautiness that you hold within yourself. Don't fall into becoming this lion and starting to roar, because you don't have to defend yourself. Spirit is saying when you are on this side, you don't have to defend yourself the same way as you had to do going through this dark energy here. Because I don't feel drawn to say dark night of the soul. I feel it's more connected to situations that has caused you to lose a lot of financial opportunities, because it's coming up here in the new moon. So there has been many, yeah, because these people has blocked it, and also just they kept ruining and speaking ill about you to other people, causing others to second guess what you're trying to do or who you are. And perhaps this gave you bad confidence here and difficulties of jumping forward, because I feel like you might be still in this middle of it. There has to be something has to close out here, because it is here. I don't know if it's going to be a judgment upon this group, that this group is going to be revealed why it is here, but I feel like you're just from here to here. There's an energy of you being in both of these I'm sorry, I'm getting these blockages. You are both here and there, like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, because it's supposed to be like this. And you're going to make that big jump, but you have to have every part of yourself. You have to accept every part of yourself, so you don't have the ego hijacking your new experience and happiness. Thank you, Spirit. That is what needs to come through here. And you might be connected to also Leo strong here in this reading, or you have Leo in your chart if you're interested in that. But let me see these energies in the middle here. I'm saying people, but it is actually an energy. It is an energy I feel in your ancestor lineage that has always blocked. And I feel like you are the first one doing this jump. So I'm not allowed to say a lot from Spirit. You're going to go into this new financial opportunities starting now. But Spirit is not giving me a lot, because you are actually, you're changing the trajectory of your ancestors' way of always stopping, because they never saw it in this way. And you are seeing it in a new and unique way. Therefore, Spirit is not giving us too much, because something is going to happen now. So please comment in the section what has happened in your life. Let's see. Let's see this energy in the middle. This energy that has been blocking the viewers for so long. What is that? Yeah. See? The wheel is turning. So they were always in the up, and now the wheel is turning. So the wheel is in reverse. And this is karmic. So these people are karmic, and this is a karmic connection that is supposed to be closed off, okay? So you're not meant to be with these people. These people are not joining you in this section, because this is a karmic connection. There needs to be a closing out of this cycle and kind of clearing it out for you to continue here, because you're doing your own self-reflection here. I feel like you're working on yourself, going through your awakening and all of these difficulties, and trying to juggle a lot, as this energy here has constantly been blocking you, blocks after blocks. But there's a strength in you, like the strength card. You've gained so much strength to your new beginning here, that these energies, they can't stand this you have a lot of strong light here, and they can stand even if they're in group, because your energy is different, okay? You're not harming anyone. Therefore, everything that is being thrown to you is just falling away from you. It's like a duck in water, right? When they dive in the water and they come up, like all the water droplets just fall off its skin, right? They have that grease on them. The same way you have the same strength. I don't know why the analogy of a duck here comes. Maybe, yeah, someone with a duck. If you see a duck right now somewhere in a picture or hear that sound, there's a message there for you. Let's see more here. Okay. Yeah, because there, look at this. We got the moon, you guys. We got the moon down here, okay? So there is really something hidden. Also in them, I feel like it's hidden in this energy. They don't see what they're really doing. They don't see how they have affected something, that they just thought that you're just like one of the other ones that you can attack and it's okay. But since you're unique and you're supposed to do this, they don't see that they were attacking someone that is divinely protected and is meant to do something for many. And therefore, this is not a good outcome for them, because the wheel is in reverse here and the moon. But something is going to, this happening, that this other energy that's making the, I'm talking both because I feel like both energies are involved here. So take it as it resonates for you, which one of them you are. But I feel like this connection with them both, there's something that it needed to happen in this way. See, in the bottom, 10 of Cups. So regardless, the energy of you here is that you are successfully, you're going to be emotionally successful. 10 of Cups, it's a completion. It's finished. There's nothing no one can do to block this, okay? You're going into this financial new beginning that will bring you a lot of happiness. See? And here with the Tower, see that? We got the Queen of Swords in reverse. I mean, this is a cold woman. This energy is so cold and cutting. Like, even if this energy has been in your mind, because it is a mirroring, so I feel like this woman was very cold and cruel towards you, unnecessarily, making you suffer so much that you didn't need. And this was reflecting what was happening to you mentally, within your mind, okay? We all have different seeds of imprints in us, okay? Both if it's physical, if it is emotional, okay? So when it is our seeds that are emotional, that we have imprint within us, in that seed, it is in our astral projection body, right? If that makes sense. It is all connected, going back to, I don't know if you believe in past lives and those things, but the seed that you carry, just like a seed from an apple carries, who carries that? It is the seed. The seed has the whole structure of how the apple is tasting and looking, right? The whole structure of a program is what has been imprinted in it for it to work, right? If that, I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but the same way here, you have that imprint in your mind of this cruel voice cutting yourself down, and you came out of that. You came out of that, and you came out of this cruel woman here also, because she weren't nice to you for no reason, you know. But the same way, your mind too. Remember that this is it is a reflection, okay? It is a reflection of what is happening inside of us. So there's no one to blame. Everyone plays a part, and everything has its purpose here. So don't get stuck into this one. Is that when we start to judge that this is bad and this is good, we really don't know what Spirit wants to give us. Because when we go through hardship, it can also gives us a lot of blessings. Also, it will give these energies that are learning something too. I'm just going to give this middle row one card. I don't want to do too much, so let's bridge over this. Let's see here. Yeah. A very young energy, very immature. This is an immature energy that is just wants financial gain without doing anything, as someone that likes to steal, that likes to have these quick fix of get money fast, which never really works. It doesn't. But it's this energy here. So I feel like these did this in their energy because that's the only thing that they know. This is what I say. When people do things in this way, it is what they know. That is their consciousness. So if you've come from this place to this place, this is just saying that this energy here jumping over, it's a very mature energy. It's a very strong energy here. And because you are not wanting to gain anything from it, you just wanted your peace here. One more card here with the strength. Thank you, Spirit. See, and there is an emotional fulfillment. Okay, so there is an action movement because we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is a lovely energy, a lover that brings comfort within yourself too. Like from this energy that lived in you. Yeah, I'm speaking to some of you that has had this in your mental state, this energy that has been cold. When you are doing this quantum jump to a different timeline here, you're jumping into this Knight of Cups, which is you're just having this beautiful thoughts that are inspiring and loving and emotionally holding you, okay? Because this was emotionally just cutting you down. But you transform the seed. And it gives you this, I'm feeling very emotional, so you're very emotional and happy when this happened because I can feel your energy and you deserve it. You deserve what is going to happen here to you. You've done so much, so please feel all of what needs to arise, okay? Sometimes they're happy tears too and relief tears too. But you've earned this, okay? You've deserved this. And this is such a sweet energy. I can feel it within the thoughts that it's so calm and it's so loving. If you do something that you don't understand, you're more calm and you can hear when it is this voice that is not positive, that is not you. You can use your discernment so much easier here. And you are just knowing. There's a knowing. You just know in a loving way. It's very quiet here. You're stepping into an energy of silence. Wow. I don't feel like you're paying attention to this middle row here. You're not holding any resentment here. You're kind of letting it happen the way that it wants to happen here. I'm going to do oracle cards now for you all. I hope that this reading helps you because even though that this was Taurus and very tangible and earthly, this will be earthly in the sense of your physical body and your astral body will connect in a different way, okay? There will be closing of this gap. What do they say? Forgive them for they do not know what they do, right? Is that the same? That's what's coming through. And I feel like you are forgiving because you're moving on. And there isn't a feeling that you're forcing yourself to forgive. There's a feeling of acceptance, and over time, you forgave this because you know difficulties. You've experienced them, but it hasn't turned you bitter. It actually has connected you and made you stronger. And there will be all of your financial endeavors in the future will pay off. It's just that you needed to handle this so that doesn't disrupt what is entering. So let's just see. I feel like I'm going to do 3 cards. I'm also going to do for them cards here. So that energy. See, you are always being asked here to expand your thinking. it was very narrow-minded and very much harsh. And the universe always asks you to expand more. Because the more we can expand our mind, we can receive. We know that everything is timeless. It is dimensions. We can dive into different dimensions. We don't have to just jump on the surface to be in surface of things, to feel emotions on the surface, to jump over to another emotion, to feel it in the surface, just completely to feel it in the depth. And you did that. And with that, you kept expanding yourself. Let's see, angels, give us the energy when this quantum leap of faith that will happen here in the jump. Yes, you will speak your truth. Yes, when you will stand here, you will speak your truth. Here, you didn't speak your truth. Here, you're just speaking your truth. In this new relationship, both within yourself, you're being honest. And I feel like this is going to give you financial freedom, because you're not suppressing. You're not looking at your life through rose-colored glasses. You're looking honestly with an emotional support within yourself, but you're looking honestly and you're being honest with yourself. And why you're speaking the truth. And do you see that she's naked there on the picture? That is saying that because of this, naked bodies, when you dream about naked bodies, it is a representation of your astral body. So when we see this, and I'm being drawn to it, as I spoke here, your physical body was suffering here most, and here your astral, perhaps you will start to astral project here, because you're being this different energy here of doing so. Maybe you're rolling out of your bed from your left to the right side. You're astral projecting out of your body. It can happen in different ways. But I feel like finally this is settling. The seed within you is being transformed here. And you're speaking honestly and clearly without harming anyone. And that includes yourself too. So this is a beautiful energy, because when you will have these work opportunities, your honesty will be valued. It will be so much value in your honesty. So keep expressing yourself. Express yourself clear. So Spirit likes that you're expressing yourself. Let's see the other energies that are involved here, because they're involved in your energy so strong. So they are kind of feeling your energy as you're feeling them. That's why we're picking up them too here. So let's see their energy. Let's see this energy here. It's a very young energy. Yeah. You see, these individual needs to clear their space, okay? Their minds are very dark, and look at this, the bottom of the deck. They have a lot of addictions. They have a lot of addiction, a lot of heaviness, and very young. They're not developed in the higher states as you are here. They need to clear old negative thoughts and feelings, which is causing them to act in this way, which has caused them to act towards you this way, act towards others too, because it is a reflection of themselves, okay? There's something that they will learn here too. So that is what that energy is doing. I feel like you're teaching this energy to clear out, because everything that they've done to others, they always got back. It's kind of, it's a very immature energy. So if I do something to you, and you do something to me, we're going to keep revenging each other, and they're not learning that it's not working. And all of a sudden, here comes your energy, and you're not giving back. You're not doing the same thing here. You're not giving back to this energy, and this is causing this energy to be like, what is going on? Why is this person not revenging me? Why are they not doing what these others are doing to me? Because you're different. You're here to teach them something, because we learn from each other. So you're kind of activating them to step out of this laziness and look at their life, to start to question themselves and to mature more. Because I feel like this energy has very difficulty of expressing themselves. They're kind of holding it down. This is the energy that I feel here. Very, very stressed. Very, like they're trembling. There's a lot of trembling going on, sweating. Because I feel like I'm starting to sweat now. That is the energy. So they have a lot of space. They need to clear a lot of things. It's kind of clogged. It's clogged in their energy. It's so much blocked. So let's see here. I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to ask here which master is working closely with this new moon in Taurus, earthly, new endeavors. Which master is working? Oh my goodness. Master Buddha. Wow. What an amazing, okay? The awareness is actually happening for everyone being involved here. And look at this in the bottom. We have Cernonos, which is fertile. It is Mother Earth's counterpart, their twin flame. So he is giving birth to something, okay? And here is your inner voice. So Spirit is saying, trust your higher self. Inside you have the answers. Trust your higher self, what the next step is needed to be done into this energy for everyone involved. It is asking to go within, okay? So keep doing these deep breaths, and I'll try to make a new meditation video, but they always keep being interrupted, or something, difficulties happens, and I feel like that is a reflection of when we're trying to do something that will benefit us, we always feel this resistance. So everyone in this channel, you are all doing an amazing work, wherever it is, even if it's small or even if it's big. It might be insignificant, but it's not. If it is you cleaning up your house and just holding to that schedule, that is a step into the right direction. If it is you trying to start your own business and you don't know what to do because you're feeling all this, equally, this is just as much as value. So never value of what society believes is achievement, because we all have our achievement. If you can clear your mind from a negative thought, that is an achievement. If you can do a quantum leap jump from here to here, energy-wise, that is an achievement. So trust your inner voice and know that steps are always given to you from the universe, okay? This is a good start, because sometimes we need to completely clear out and learn that lesson before we can move on, okay? And when we understand that everything is connected, we don't stay in the place of personhood, if that makes sense. That just came through. So move forward and detach, because I feel like it's more and more detaching away from parts of yourself that wasn't you. So this is beautiful. Keep expressing yourself. I want to do one more card. What is the best action for the viewer to take? I want to do this one for you all. To all of my returning subscribers. I really want you to have something, because we're in Taurus and it's tangible, and just please, Spirit, I know you don't want to give us, but just give us something. Course of action. Course of action. What can they take? What can they do? Media. Okay. Yes. You're being asked to work with media. So expressing yourself, okay? And in the bottom, we have the vision board, okay? So someone needs to start to make a vision board to write down so you can see your goals in front of yourself, okay? But mostly, if you're looking at this and you have gifts, Spirit is asking you, you need to reach more people, okay? You need to let people know that you're there with audio talk, like a podcast, or sing, dance, make music. If you're younger, you make TikToks, you can do them, teaching them about what you've gone through, your difficulties, everything that we can express to one another.